if one looks actually at the whole discourse about warfare, it's very problematic, and also especially how warfare is constructed in our country. And I wrote an article for this that was published in the journal The Muslim World, and I will make that article available in PDF for you all so you can see more of what I have to say about it. It's titled Parity of Concept of Just War in Islam and Christianity. And the concepts are very much equivalent to each other and match up very closely with each other historically as well. This is a case of a great fault that was pointed out by my colleague Leonard Swidler in one of his 10 Commandments of Interreligious Dialogue. So he has the 10 Commandments of Interreligious Dialogue, the most significant of which to me is, thou shalt not compare your own ideals with the other's practice. So that there's always a fault of, oh, well, our ideals are so ideal and perfect, and look at what you have done. See, that's exactly how things are compared. Ideals can be compared to ideals, practices to practices. And that way, the picture becomes very much murkier. The other thing, of course, is the development in this country of a well, shall I say, the attempt in this country of the deep state to develop a, well, and actually it's a tradition too, an old tradition, so maybe I should say to continue the old tradition of glorification of warfare. And this can be found down through history and is heavily backed by part of Hollywood, because also you have anti-militaristic films coming from Hollywood, but you have pro-militaristic ones, just like the film I have not seen myself yet, but which I had read a review of that was accused by the reviewer of being an advertisement for militarism, Wonder Woman. And so the this attempt to defend militarism in this age has started to break down because of the instant mass communication, because of the ease of travel, because of the mixing of everybody in the world, so that war has become politically incorrect. And the people who run the biggest war machines are trying to beat life into the dead horse of militarism, because it has become politically incorrect, and that has placed them on the defensive, because it doesn't look good anymore. And this was described by the book, in the book The End of Victory Culture by Tom Engelhardt. And so that militarism should become politically incorrect also, though, is a club that can be used against the Muslim world for any militarism it exhibited in the past. Well, everybody exhibited militarism. I mean, the Prophet was driven out of his home city, and certainly there was military aggressions going on amongst the Arabian tribes, and that was just tribal warfare. The great empires to the north were engaged in a big knockdown, drag-out struggle, the 25-year-long Romano-Persian War of 603 to 628 that devastated both empires and facilitated the Muslim conquests after that. So, you know, what was it that was politically incorrect there at the time particularly? Nothing. That was how it was.